It's 2 a.m. and we just wanted to talk about a few things that we found could help people. What I found recently with a lot of people, especially in this space, is they can't think for themselves. That's why they're poor. The reason most of you guys are not really making that much money is because you can't think for yourself. If someone were to give you a script and the script would have stopped working, you'd be cooked, you know? This is for anything. This is business related. This is even just general life advice. You need to be able to, this is just part of being a good human. Being, you know, like a working human being. Critical thinking, right? If someone tells you to do something, don't just do it, man. Like, consider their opinion, consider who they are. Does it align with what you want to do? If yes, then do it. If not, then, you know, reassess. Right?
Everyone's different. You can't just copy someone's belief systems and think it's gonna work for you. Like, I tried the whole fucking Hermosi shit and it felt like it was terrible. You know, same with the Charlie Morgan shit. It was horrible. You guys literally just try to copy and paste these people's ideologies and see if it works for you, and just try it for almost months and years on end, and it never gets anywhere. Try it for a month. If it doesn't work, iterate upon it. You know, you can mix different things up. Like, I do a lot of shit that, you know, a lot of, you know, rich guys do, but I don't copy and paste their lifestyle. Same with Marco here. It's crazy. It's like, especially when someone tells you to do something,
just do what you want to do, man. Mm-hmm. Like, genuinely.
But, yeah, I don't know. My dad, for me, you know I'm good at talking to people. I kind of persuaded him into the whole thing right in the beginning, because, and it wasn't really persuasion, it was just kind of like logical reasoning in a sense, where I basically just talked to him about his story, because my dad is from a third world fucking country, made it off of goddamn mud, and he knows anything is possible, and he knows that even though what I was doing seemed very impossible to him, what he did seemed very impossible with people around him. You know what I mean? So I was like, why not just do it? And it's crazy, because like, that's the only thing that'll get you there, is the belief that it is possible. You know what I mean? He maybe didn't believe me fully in the beginning, but he just knew that, okay, well, he's doing something different. I didn't do something different to get out of my situation. And now, look at both of us. He's grinding out, being a doctor, he's making good money. I'm fucking doing my business shit, and I'm doing good.
This is like, I guess, did your dad only like kind of like recently help to like make good money, or was it like for a few years?
So this is actually interesting. I wasn't always poor. Okay? Crazy. When I grew up, I was really young. I had a little bit of money. My parents said we had a decent house. I mean, they were renting for a while. They didn't have a decent house. My dad was working as a doctor coming up, and then we moved into a decent house, right? But then everything kind of fell apart. My mom went crazy, and she started like just tweaking the fuck out, wanting to fucking move to Mongolia. Weird as shit. Like, this bitch is fucked up. Yeah. And then for like 3 to 4 years, I respect my dad for this. Some of you guys will be like, oh bro, he doesn't have a good fucking, you know, he doesn't have a good fucking dad or whatever the fuck. Like, if you say that, you probably don't have a dad, or you probably are poor and broke and sitting in a fucking dark basement right now. But my dad worked his ass off to get me, you know, and to just provide for me, right? My mom was supposed to take care of me. She was supposed to be a fucking normal housewife, you know, cook and clean and do the goddamn dishes. But no. This stupid bitch decided to fucking go crazy and move to Mongolia. And my dad he was working, bro, I don't know, she had really bad mental issues. So she I think she did like drugs when she was younger. And it fucked her up.
Oh, yeah.
And then she just had all these terrible labels, and it was always like a victim about everything. Anxiety, depression, like she got like overweight and it was her fault.
Yeah.
And she always like tell herself that it wasn't her fault. Stupid shit. She was just retarded.
Yeah.
So I actually modeled this bitch and literally told myself I never want to be like this person. This was like a big thing in my mind always. And she fucking goes crazy. She leaves to Mongolia. And my dad at the time is working his ass off just to pay off the mortgage of the house, right? This dude's G. Paying off the mortgage of the house every single month, paying off all the fucking car bills, paying off every single bill, while this fucking retarded woman is out in Mongolia ripping off his credit card. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah, she was fucking fucked up.
That's fucked.
But luckily, after we found this out, it was her credit card all wrong. Her name was only on it. And when they divorced, she went into debt. Thankfully. Because he doesn't deserve that shit. That motherfucker's a goddamn G. And then basically, I was living in this crazy ass house from the age of 14, from the age of 14 to around like 16, 17-ish. 18 is when everything fell apart for me. But the house was nice. 2 stories, hot tub.
Wow.
It was nice.
We had
We had a sauna
upstairs.
I was like, God damn. But it was kind of fucked because I had no parents. My dad, obviously, he was grinding shit out, so I respect what he was doing. I mean, I don't have any sort of animosity towards him whatsoever, but my mom was a fucking retard. She should have been taking care of me. She stopped taking care of my little brother when he was 14. My little brother has Down syndrome, if you guys don't know. I had to take care of that guy. And it was cooked. The people in my life that genuinely did take care of me, and that I kind of view as like my mom, or like my grandma and grandpa, right? But they're older, you know what I mean? And it's not their responsibility to take care of me, it was my responsibility to take care of my little brother. So, eventually my dad comes back, he realizes that this bitch has gone crazy, and that she's not doing anything around the house, she's just, you know, going to play flights here and there, she's doing weird shit, right? And then I have to explain to him that she lost her fucking mind, which was fucked, and then eventually they start going through the process of being divorced. Now, my home life at this point was so terrible. Actually, at the age of 15, I actually was homeless. Like, seriously homeless. Like, I actually had no place to stay because she kicked me out. My dad was in Ecuador. And I had to sleep in the crack den, bro. It was so bad. But, like, for real, like, it was bad. Like, these bitches were doing fentanyl in there, bro. Like, crazy shit. But yeah, no, what's it called? So, basically, my dad comes back, and I have to explain to him all this shit. And then they start going through the process of the divorce. And at this time, it is so cooked. It's so fucked up for me to be at that house. No, I just wasn't there. I moved in with this guy. I'll say his name, because I seriously don't give a single fuck about this human being. Jordan. And I move in with him. And I was staying there, because my homelessness was so bad. And his mom at the time, I have so much respect for her, and I still have so much respect for her as well, especially his sister. So much respect for these people. Now, I'm not going to out their names whatsoever, because I want to keep their stuff private, and I'm not going to even say his last name, but you know who the fuck you are watching this video. And basically, we were working on the agency together. We always wanted to start a business together. We knew each other since we were like 14, right? He knew all about the horrible shit I had to go through when I was younger and everything. And he always was kind of there for me in a sense, which was good. It was nice, you know, to have a person that was there for me. But basically, we work. I believe you guys have seen this in my 3-hour video. And eventually, this dude just quits. Like, out of nowhere. Like, it was so shocking to me. Like, we go to fucking Colorado together, and I'm living at his house at the time, and we come back, and the guy's being all weird, and I think it's because, like, him and his, like, faggot-ass fucking cousin were being a fucking bunch of freaks, bro. They started believing in flat earth.
Really?
Like, actual flat earth. Like straight, like, retards, bro. These guys were retarded.
Yeah.
And you go down in the bridge, by the way. And we come back, and he tells me, drives me down to the park, and he's like, I don't want to do this business anymore with you. I need you to leave my house. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Hard funny job.
Bro, it was so bad, bro. It was so fucked. Because look, first things first, at the time, I had no place to stay because my parents just freshly got divorced that month, right? So the house was gone. My mom wiped the fucking house out. She got a little bit of money of it, but now she's back in debt because she's retarded. And my dad got fucked. I mean, no money on the house. Lost money in the house, I believe. Had to go sleep at his friend's house on the couch with my little brother, which is cooked as fuck. And then, this fucking faggot tells me that I'm done with the business, I want to give up. I think eventually I kind of figured it out. I talked to some people about what really happened. And I think this is what happened with this fucker. I think he was just a fucking pussy all along. I think deep down inside he was a weak human being. Because people used to make fun of him. People used to clown him for doing this shit with me. And clown me as well, all the time. Like, we hung out with a bunch of fucking losers, right? And basically, we're gonna go Palm Chimera. He just quits. Out of the blue. And his mom, she felt horrible. Because I'm staying at her house, right? But she has to kind of choose her son in a sense. She has to agree, like, I need to move out. And then she's like fucking tweaked out because I have to sleep in my car. And I'm like literally, I was like nearly fucking on the edge of just sleeping in my car. And you know what was going through my mind? I was so fucking arrogant, and this is what you need to be, boys. You need to be fucking arrogant. You need to be narcissistic as fuck. Seriously. Like, seriously narcissistic to the point where you are about to sleep in your car, and you're cool with it because you know you're going to make it. Fuck everyone else in the world. You know you're better than them. You know you're going to make it because you're just that fucking guy. And I had that in my mind. I was like, bro, I'll sleep in my car. I'll cold call. I'll cold call in my car. I'll fucking cold call. You know what I mean? And thankfully, thank God, his sister took me in. She saw me selling all my old shit. She saw me dragging my boxing bag, my TV out, selling all my clothes and whatnot. She took me in, right? At the time, I had 27 or 29 cents. It was like around 20-something cents in my fucking bank. It was terrible. No money. And also, this was my fault as well. I'm telling you guys all about this bullshit that happened to me, but guess what? I have the self-accountability to understand that it was my fault as well. Actually, not as well. Fully my fault. If I'd worked the months before, I probably would have had money. And I probably would have been in that fucking situation. And most of you guys will sit here and whine and cry about your little pussy-ass situation that you're in, and fucking sit down and have quote-unquote panic attacks, and be honestly just a fucking bitch, genuinely.
Just be a man, bro.
Yeah, genuinely. I fucking had so much self-accountability, I starved myself. Oh, there's the SF90 ripping past us. We're about to fucking jump in that bitch real quick. But basically, I had the self-accountability to fucking understand that it was my fucking fault that I was there. And I don't want anyone, like, bro, I just got a comment, like, this kid kept daddy's money. Okay, yeah, my dad had money when he was younger. But I went through hell that you couldn't even fucking imagine. And I guarantee if I put you in my situation, your little pussy ass would have blown your fucking brains out. So, basically, my ass had to fucking grind that shit out. It was my fault. I understood it. I starved myself for a week, and I actually closed a client, surprisingly, during that week of starvation. Of being at their house, refusing to eat their food, refusing to go to my grandma and grandpa and try to ask for help, refusing to, like, I met my girlfriend at this time, and I refused to fucking eat food at her house, and I closed a fucking client. The thing is this payment, which was really nice, it was $2,000. I was so fucking ecstatic. I never made so much money in my life off the internet. It was one payment, and then after 90 days, I'll be paid again. That was the agreement, because I was like, yeah, bro, just trust me, after 90 days, we're going to be having everything set up, and then, you know, your ads are going to be going good, you can pay me a retainer. But basically, for the next 90 days, my ass had to work jobs, real jobs, not no, like, oh, pussy jobs, like, you know, you go sweep the, you know, the floor. Like, I had to fucking change oil under cars for 10 hours a day, and put seed oils in people's food and poison them. Actually, I had to quit that job because it was literally, I felt so much guilt of poisoning people, and also the people there were disgusting. There was a fucking transgender working there. I literally saw it and I left. I did not fucking give a fuck. But basically, it was ridiculous. Like,
by the way, if you get offended by that, then, you know, we're calling it out. You're pussy, but you will not make it. You will not make it. Like, God, genuinely, bro. If you watch any of my content and you get offended, by this shit, like, you will never make it in business. Like, genuinely. Like, there's so much shit you have to deal with every single day. I've had bullets whiz by my fucking head, and you're getting scared over a goddamn word. You're a goddamn fucking little antelope, okay? Genuinely. And we're the fucking lions that come through and rip you apart when it comes down to everything. Because we're not fucking pussies, bro. We're not these average agency owners. You guys will probably see these guys all over online wearing the same clothes, the nice fucking little linen t-shirts and pants, and have sticks up their ass. And look, I know guys who wear linen and they're fucking G's, right? I know some real guys, they like the old money style, and they're actual fucking G's, and I respect them a lot. But a lot of them, and not them, but like a lot of guys in the space, are all just copy and paste fags. Genuinely. That fucking try to fucking, you know, emulate someone else. They're all stuck in their own matrix. It's insane. I've had people judge me for the way I dress. Like, and guess what? It's funny enough, they're poorer than me. So it's fucking crazy. But basically, I had to grind myself out of the situation myself. I understood that it was my fault. I worked that job every single day until I saved up enough money to buy a coaching program, which honestly didn't provide that much value besides a snapshot, which the guy didn't even use whatsoever. He just had it in there. And meeting him and Zeke. And in meeting him and Zeke, now we're making a lot of fucking cash every month, very consistently. Now, we're driving Lambos in Dubai. Nearly every fucking day we've had a different car. The first day, we had an STO, a Urus. Yep. The second day, 2 G-Wagons, an STO. The third day, a Rolls Royce and a G-Wagon. Now it's the fourth day. 2 Uruses, 1 Ferrari SF90. It's just like, it's a dream. You know?
Literally, it's ridiculous.
And remember, we were at like almost nothing 6 months ago.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 months ago.
Like, you guys just gotta, like, I actually, some of you guys I respect so much. Some of you guys I think are just straight facts. But I had a guy who just jumped into the coaching program. And he was on the call with me, right? And I know this guy's gonna print. I know this guy's gonna print so much money. And you know your name, bro. You know your name. You're telling me about, you know, your homie getting like killed, and that was like one of the things that fucking really like got you to get up, and you've been working a job for a while, and he joined the program. He'd been through hell. This motherfucker been through it, right? I could see it in his goddamn eyes. He was fucking hungry. He was ready to fucking rip through whatever the fuck I told him. He was ready to fucking close some deals, get some piffs in, right? Those types of people will win, right? If you got offended by anything we just said in the past 5 minutes, you will lose so fucking quickly.
You will literally eat you alive, bro.
No, literally, we're gonna swallow you whole, motherfucker. Like, there's no competition when there's people that get offended by shit. Like genuinely.
We mean it in the best way possible. Like, if you get offended by this shit, like, just reassess, reflect, and just like realize that, you know, right now. Just you have to change.
Yeah, literally.
Like genuinely, we did it. So
there was a guy. He was like 100K in debt. And I told him it was his fault. He started crying.
I know.
Trying to call with me. Yeah, this guy's a fag. And if you're watching this, you're fat and retarded, and it's your fault. You're in debt. And I told him it's your fault and you're in debt, but it's okay. We can get you out of it. It's gonna take a lot longer than usual, right? You got this. I believe in you, right? This guy was a fucking retard, bro. He bought a Maserati, put himself another 40K in debt. 140K in debt. I asked him, why did you do that?
I don't know what is. Are we just like smarter than everybody else? Like, what is it? Like that? I just don't get it. Like, why would you do that?
I don't think it's intelligence. I think it's tenacity. I think it's hunger. I think it's grit.
It's not just that. It's just like random shit. Like there could be, I don't know, just the most basic stuff. Are we just smarter than everybody else?
I think some people just haven't awoken in their fucking minds, bro. I think they're just sheep that have been programmed by the fucking system. Like, I had friends that, even after I made money, didn't believe I was making money. They thought it was all a sham. But now they can't say shit. Now they can't fucking say jack shit, bro. Whatsoever, bro. I had to prove it to them by buying so much materialistic bullshit. But it's crazy. So, I mean, that's kind of like what I had to go through, I guess, in the first, couple years of everything. Like I said, my dad was making a little bit of money in the beginning. Cool. I did not come from no fucking daddy's money. I had to go through goddamn hell. And if any of you guys disagree with this shit, go to the 3-hour video that I have on this fucking channel and see for yourself what I had to go through. I linked a lot of crazy shit in there. There's a video in there of me getting shot at. So, yeah. But, bro.
And it's actually the same with me as well.
Yeah.
I have an old channel on YouTube. It's still live. The videos are still up. They're in German, though. Where I used to, like, document my day-to-day life. I used to post a video every single day. That was 2 years ago. And you see, I was in the trenches back then. Like, there's no daddy's money here. I wish, but it wasn't. I don't wish, actually.
Yeah. Bro sat in his room every day, grinded days on end, and did more work than all of you motherfuckers watching this, right? Yeah. Which, when I say that, it shouldn't piss you off. I'm gonna tell you right now, he worked harder than you, right? But that doesn't mean you can't work as hard as him, right? When I tell you you're fucking lazy, you deserve to be in the position you're in. This guy's working harder than you. That guy's working harder than you. This guy's 15 years old making 50K from whatever the fuck, right? That should inspire you to change. That should inspire you to work harder. If it gets you mad and then you don't do it, then you're fucking stupid. And you deserve to be fucking broke. And you're also a fucking pussy. And you also have zero self-accountability for the position that you're in currently. What is this guy doing? I was driving all weird. But it's ridiculous, bro. But the grind for you, what was that like? Was that just dark room, Charlie Morgan grind?
Oh yeah, like what I used to do. Oh my god, I remember like every time it got like dark, it was like in winter. I used to have Philips Hue lights. They would just like turn red. That was like kind of like work mode and everything. It was like it just wasn't fun, man. I was like sitting in a cold room in winter. I did purposely cold to like punish myself and shit. Like just stupid stuff, you know. Yeah. Like that shit just won't progress you. Show them the view. Like this is amazing. Show them the heat pump coming in. Should I rip it for a second? Let's put it in the sword. Let's rip it, okay? Pour some more, boys. Tell me real quick. I'll rip this bitch in manual. Oh fuck this guy.
Wow, why is this guy being retarded?
Let's give him some space. But boys, really, you can do it. I mean, I was not supposed to be. We both don't have high school degrees.
Yeah, we both took out of high school.
We're not the smartest, and I would say I'm average IQ. Like we're not extremely smart.
No.
I watch this shit. We put it in like 0.
We decided to fucking do that shit.
6 months ago, we sat. I mean, like a year ago, I sat in my cold room, going to the press, and now we're sitting in a fucking Lambo diesel, bro.
The seat oils fell. Oh my god.
That wasn't even that fast.
That was not that fast whatsoever. But still. Now we're getting desensitized to speed and shit, boys.
Desensitized to cars, bro. I don't feel excited driving this thing, actually. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's fun, but I'm not excited about it.
I remember, like, months ago I was excited about it, but now it's just like, okay, we're in a year again.
First day, I could not sleep. I was so excited.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, remember
Fuck, man.
We went back from Denny's to the crib. I could not sleep there because I was so excited driving that shit.
We need to chase more, bro. Fuck it. It's time for us, bro. It's gonna be Bugattis, bro. That's gonna be the next night. We fucking don't sleep. We're in twin.
That's like literally next level. Like, what is there in between? Like SVJ maybe? That's about it. Right?
Yeah, literally, it's just we gotta get to the Bugattis and that shit.
There's nothing in between.
Yeah,
but we're about to pull up here. You guys will see. We got the SF9 as well. We'll probably end the video here pretty soon. Just wanted to yap a bit, a few topics, kind of share our stories.
Man, I love pissing you guys off sometimes.
There it is, right here. Is that it?
Yeah, it's the boys.
Check
Coaching
it out.
clients. I'll be back in a second.
They're driving in the white one.
Okay, bet.
Come on in. Hop in.
Wait, Mariah, hop in the white one. Can you, Mariah?
You want to drive the white one? Or what?
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Yo, Pano, someone get a roller of fucking this. Get a roller
Oh, shit.
of us driving this, please.
Yeah. Can we open just the window on the Euro?
Yeah, turn off the Urus, please. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, there's a fucking goddamn fire extinguisher down there.
This is what hard work gets you. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, yo, I'm gonna fucking seatbelt on.
Is there any cars coming?
Oh my god. This thing is fucking nuts,
This
boys.
is so fast.
This thing is actually nuts.
You're not ready, boys. This is
Like, if you, bro, this is nothing compared to the STL.
This is what dedication gives you. This is just. It's what day is it? Like Tuesday or some shit?
I don't remember what day it is. I think it's a Saturday. I'm not sure.
I think it's a weekend actually. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, is that security up there?
Oh, fuck. You hear that?
Yeah, no, that's not
Just good.
Yeah, wait, just wait. I don't know if that's the security, the white lights.
This one here?
No, up there, all the way up there with that white lights.
Super rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. That's not security work. That shit is nuts. Nuts.
Yo! I was actually scared. I was like,
Yeah,
that was first gear like 70.
Yeah,
Look at the fucking thing. Oh, is that a speed bump? Let's go past it. What?
Was there like a sport mode on this?
I remember it being, yeah, it is in, it is in race mode actually. CT all. I never drove it in this mode though before.
Oh my god, no, bro, that was fucking nuts.
Wait, the traction control is on, that's fine, that's scary. Let's put it in race
Yeah,
mode.
we need to actually have traction control on, bro.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not
edge our lives.
Yeah, let's not end our fucking lives in this fucking car, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, this thing is a literal like mini supercar, bro.
This is a bullet.
Oh, hypercar. No, sorry, it is already a supercar. This thing is nuts.
And it's so good to drive too. It's so fun. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, your car.
Oh my god. How is this thing street legal, bro?
This shit is. I mean,
How is it so
bro,
fast, genuinely?
the McLaren that one dude was trying to get us into was 1,200 horsepower, bro.
But I think about it, like this is like not as loud as a Lambo, but it's so much quicker.
Yeah,
Look at this shit. What the fuck? This is like 100, like that.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 seconds.
Like a Lambo's not that
Nuts.
quick. Holy shit, that's second gear as well.
Nuts.
This is nuts. What the fuck? It doesn't even sound that crazy. Like, listen to this. It doesn't sound crazy.
It doesn't sound crazy until it starts pushing it and this fucking supercharged engine starts ripping.
Gosh, this is amazing. This might be like the new car you might get, like as an actual like group supercar, you know?
I feel like this is a for real supercar.
Yeah, this is like
compared to a Lambo. Sorry,
this is like Lambo shit compared to this.
see, I'm sorry. Lambo like quality is shit compared to this too.
Like look
But-
how nice this is. You got a screen here.
Ready to go? Alrighty, boys. I'll record here in a second, but we're gonna go hit some rollers.